don't involve money, then I don't accept. Daytime better come correct. They playing at your best when you boogie left. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. You should have, she doesn't not took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend of Morgan. Don't know me to look on her. Being with clouds, puffing your henny out, drinking a drum. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best when you boogie left. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. Something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best when you boogie left. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best when you boogie left. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. If you don't involve money, then I don't accept. Woo! Something like this.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Hump Day. Whoop, whoop.
What day is it? Hump Day, fool.
Well, while the room's getting full, we want to remind you guys, if you kind of like what we do here and you enjoy the hump factor, to head on over to the channel or just go below here and smack that like and subscribe. Let us know you like it. If you don't like it, unsub. If you hate Josh, give it a dislike. Hey, I'm down with all of it. Doesn't matter as long as you're doing something.
Stimulate the algorithm.
Yeah.
That was a catchy jam there.
DJ E-Drone here. That kind of has a ring.
I started bringing out like the robot, man. It just had me like wanting to twerk.
Wiki
I
wow.
start twerking, we'll clear the room out.
Oh, God.
What's up, Chuck?
Are you muted or are you just being mute? Oh, never mind. I heard you.
Oh, his audio. Can't hear him.
Are you deaf or what? Should I yell?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear him.
So while everybody's hopping in here, want to remind you guys that we got all this social media stuff going on. And whether you know it or not, we've been looking at it. As a for instance, here's the FPVNoobTube Instagram, and one of the tags that we really like keeping an eye on is FPVNoobTube. You know, you just throw that in your stuff, and here and there we peruse it, and you can see that we've had people submitting stuff. There we go. Say if my mouse ever clicks. So we've got videos being shared, pictures being shared by all kinds of people all over the place, and we're pretty good about putting stuff on there too. Likewise, if you're on the Twitterverse, give us a tweet. Send us some tweets once in a while. Tag us in your stuff and let us know what's going on there as well.
We twit?
We what?
We twit?
We twat?
Whoa! So much for monetization.
Right. Thanks, Eric.
Oh, crud.
Whatever. You know that's not how we roll here. And then last, we also have the AirViews channel. So for you guys that may or may not have heard of AirViews, you know, one of the common complaints about YouTube is how it compresses video, especially video that has a lot of movement in it, like our videos. And AirViews offers you a community to be able to upload and post your videos, follow other people that you're interested in, but there is zero compression. So whether you're uploading in 2.7 or 4K, or even if you've gone down that road of 8K, AirViews is going to stream it back in the same codec, in the same bit rate that you compiled, oh my God. Anyway, that you output and uploaded in.
I forgot all about that. I guess I should put the ones I put up in there too.
Now, how long does it take to upload a video in 2.7K? It's about 5 minutes.
Just as long as it takes to upload to YouTube.
Awesome.
The difference is you don't have to wait for all the codec compression and all that other stuff, the processing.
Codec.
But yeah,
codec just
you'll
pisses
notice
me off.
the difference.
Yeah, it just pisses me off. Codec.
You mean all the checking to make sure it's not violating parameters?
Yeah, that. So guys,
how you guys been this
I'm
week?
slightly unprepared this week, and it's just because things are a little different. Like, I'm going to forewarn you, we're not doing really any community highlight tonight because it's been a little stale, because you guys are not forcing all your friends to come and sub our channels and get on the Facebook community and share your videos. And so we only have the same 2 or 3 people sharing stuff. Peer pressure, guys, it works, but you have to employ it.
Which there is a couple people that have generously been contributing to the FPVNoobTube on Facebook that I've seen. And they've really been getting interactive in the comments and really posting a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, we do. We have a couple good contributors, and then we have, you know, the pool of people that only post when they're trying to force your videos down your throat. So
that's me.
That's me. Guilty.
Actually, Eric, you do comment a lot on people's videos. So, you know, you are definitely contributing to the dialogue.
Hey, real quick, I just want to say what's up to AA, Mr. Goss, Vampire, Razman. Vampire is a quad god, by the way.
Rebel MK.
Yep, Rebel back in the house. Good to have you, brother.
Absolutely. Looks like we got a really good group in the chat here tonight. Should be a very interesting chat, to say the least.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, even though I'm a little bit unprepared, we have a lot of things we've been talking about that have been happening lately. And one of those was even, you know, the thing that you were live streaming not long ago. Something we don't talk much about on this channel, but I would love to talk more about because, admittedly, due to some peer pressure.
Oh, wow. John just gave a $1 super chat. Thanks, John. Appreciate the support there, brother.
Thank you for your free $1, bro.
But, you know, and that's the camera birds, because even though, yes, FPV, racing drones, freestyle, you know, it still could be a part of what we do. And there's been some interesting options coming out lately.
Absolutely, guys. And if you guys are looking to maybe have that edge on your FPV videos, think about maybe possibly getting into a GPS drone and exploring other dynamics, because, you know, what's going to set you apart from the thousands of other FPV videos out there You know, and you've really got to stop and think about it. And yes, there's B-roll, which helps to break it up. But more importantly, I feel like getting those different dynamic shots from a GPS drone, if it's flown correctly, can really add a lot of value to your footage.
I agree. It is something I'm interested in, but not something I've been in a position that I'm ready to jump on anything yet. But what was the Mavic Mini or something you were talking about the other day?
Yeah, so DJI is going to be releasing what's called the Mavic Mini. They did get the FCC approval, and it is a model. It looks like, from speculation, now this is, keep in mind, this is all still speculation on the prices and specs and stuff, but it looks like it's going to be coming in at under the $400 price point with a 4K 30 frame per second camera with a 3-axis gimbal.
That's incredible. And it's going to be super small. You shared a picture with me that I'm actually trying to find just so I can throw it up on screen. This thing is ridiculously small.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and it also, well, at the price point that supposedly it's coming at, it kind of destroys my favorite thing to do, devil's advocate, saying, you know, if I had $1,000, do you think I'm going to buy a freaking camera drone when I can build like 2 or 3 quads? No.
The major selling point of this drone is the fact that it's going to be coming in at under 250 gram FAA registered weight limit, which means you will technically, legally not have to register this drone with the FAA. Which definitely, I think, going to be a big selling point here.
Hey, where's that one?
Absolutely.
Where's that one picture that shows the, you know what I'm talking about?
I do, and that's actually what I'm...
on the black section, middle right. Yeah.
Yeah, this gives you an idea. And, you know, the Mavic line that DJI puts out, it's definitely one of their stronger lines. I find it hard to believe that they would label anything with the title Mavic if they didn't feel like it was going to stand up to the name.
Yeah.
So it's definitely got my eye because, again, you take the size in. So for me, size is a huge deal because I'm always on the road. And so if I'm going to have something at my disposal, it's got to fit in my bag and not take up a ton of room. And this is definitely fitting that bill. I'm trying to find something that really gives you an idea of the scale. But
show the one that's got it next to the charging little bricks. That gives a good perspective.
For.
Well, it's in a person's hand right there.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, in your hand, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had to turn my air off. It's getting a little bit of background noise.
Whatever, dude. I'm sitting next to a freeway.
Here we go. There we go. Yeah, so here we go. And when Eric told me this, and then he sent me the pictures, like, and you know me, I got to be snarky and say snarky things and all. But, you know, all of a sudden, $400 or less, or right around that $400 price point, and you see these white charging bricks here. These are just, oh, hold on, wrong window. Let me try this again.
I would say that from what I can see, the pictures I've seen and compared, with it unfolded, it's going to be the size of a Spark. With it folded, it's actually going to be smaller than the Spark, if that puts it into reference for you.
Yeah.
Now, you guys might be saying, oh, you know, GPS drones, you know, what do we care? You know, we fly FPV. But if you take a look at most of the larger FPV channels out there, I'm not going to mention any names. If you look at their footage, you will see that in some way they have incorporated camera drone photography shots in their FPV videos. And you have to admit, it does add a little bit of an edge to their videos.
Yeah, and that's where I was trying to go before I got all focused on just trying to find the picture, is when you have something that just kind of complements your arsenal, right? Because look, nobody says a word about somebody running around with a camera or their phone collecting B-roll. This isn't any different, except you can get those other angles, you know, those aerials. And with something that's that steady, especially if you get good at putting it in some places, you can even run some of your FPV tracks, but a little slower, a little steadier, and just kind of break between the two. The one pilot that comes to mind who's really done a fair amount of that is Stinger Swarm. He once in a while he gets on these kicks where he puts his Mavic to really good use. And he's mixing it up in his shots, but because of the way he does it, it gets really hard to kind of start to distinguish what's the FPV drone versus what's the GPS drone, because he'll even fly a lot of the same lines with it, but now you're getting that real slow and steady that it's hard to get with your FPV drone. And then he transitions really smooth into the FPV drone. Now he's got the speed and the flippy flops and all that other stuff. So to be able to mix it up is enticing.
Absolutely. And $5 super chat from Plummet FPV. Thank you, Plummet, for your support.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I mean, why not have the best of both worlds? Who said it had to be just, and I would like to, I would even talk to the guys that just fly the GPS drones and say, have you ever thought about getting into FPV drones to add another dynamic to your footage, and vice versa? I really think you can have the best of both worlds. And if coming in at a price point of under $400 is going to get a lot of people that probably normally, like Chuck said, wouldn't want to make the investment, I think this is definitely going to make a push to get more people that traditionally don't want GPS drones and get them into it.
Oh yeah, because we can drop $300-$400 on an FPV drone and never bat an eyelash.
Absolutely.
I could spend several hundred.
Well,
I even like the thought of chasing the FPV drones with the GPS drones. I think that would be a really cool video.
Yeah. But we'll see. And then obviously I've been watching a lot on the Skydio that you have coming out, but that's right back up, I'm going to say, in the middle tier as far as pricing. But
good news. Good news.
But it seems to have a lot of the features of the drones that cost 2 or 3 times as much, with some additional features that they haven't been able to touch. So, but that's just outside of the realm of what I'm looking for. Even though the auto follow and things, it's neat. For me, it's a neat gimmick. It's something that I would use once and never again.
Well, let me try to tell you why that's probably not true. So I'm going to be purchasing the controller for extra $150. Now, while I'm flying with my controller, you would think, oh, he's flying with a controller, so he has complete manual control over the drone. And in essence, that's not the case, because even when you're flying with the controller, the obstacle avoidance is still enabled. So let's just say I'm really worried about getting this chase scene of this FPV drone, but I'm not really paying attention to how fast and hot I'm coming in, and I got a building or a tree that I'm getting ready to smack into. Well, normally, with your traditional obstacle avoidance, the drone would just stop. Okay, that's great. I just saved my drone. However, I lost the footage of chasing the other drone. With this advanced following obstacle avoidance technology, the drone is going to make an educated decision based on its environment and actually continue to follow that drone while still missing the obstacle, even when I'm in complete control with the controller.
Yeah, I'll be interested. I'll definitely be following you, what you do, as long as it's not just more go over top trees and shoot streams. Because there's only so much that you can watch,
Hey, nothing makes me want to commit suicide more than watching somebody's DJI video.
Unless there's something cool. I mean, look, some of the bridges, especially like the trestle bridges and stuff that we would like to get to, imagine just being able to really get some of those shots. I don't know, like I see it. I'm starting to see it more. Maybe again, like I said, it's just peer pressure taking its toll, but I see it.
I see a lot of opportunity as far as going in and out of structures as well. Because when you take a video and you start inside of a structure and then you actually back out of that and come out of the structure and open up a whole new world that you didn't even see to begin with, it's just mesmerizing, and it really just captures your attention, because here you are thinking, oh, I'm just looking at inside of a building. And next thing you know, you're looking at a dynamic shot of it outside of a house on a cliff.
Right. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I would like to think after the new year, I'll be in a position. And this Mini was just announced, so I mean, it's not coming out next week or anything. But the fact that there are pictures floating around, obviously, it's well beyond proof of concept. It's definitely got my eye.
Yeah, and with a drone that has this level of obstacle avoidance, at least for me personally, I'm going to feel a heck of a lot more comfortable flying this thing inside of a building and getting those dynamic shots that normally, typically, I would be a little hesitant on.
Gotcha. So, have you been shooting anything with your camera drones lately? Because I haven't seen anything on your channel that is interesting.
The last video I did was actually at the Bando that John Vampire had invited us to. I don't know if you saw that video or not, but I did do a video with that, and I added some zombie music.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually came together really well. I was really impressed with the way the music kind of flowed with it. And even there was a couple of sections when I was up on the roof and I was like looking at the door that was open, which looked really creepy. And I even liked the fact that I stuttered with the drone because it almost made you feel like I was actually eye level with the drone. So it almost made you feel like you were walking up to the door, but you were hesitating to go in it. So it kind of gave you that feel of like being a first-person view walking on that roof and like, oh my gosh, what's in this door? Because if you were up there, you wouldn't just walk right through. You would kind of pause and kind of take a look around and kind of, ease up to it. Which is what exactly the drone did. So it kind of mimicked what you would feel like if you were walking up there looking at it. I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah. Perspective, right? That's the one thing we preach all the time, especially when you can throw it into acro and be all kinds of ways around it. Perspective.
So does this stupid thing power loop or what?
You can power loop it.
That doesn't help me.
What I'd be interested to know is how fast are these sensors? So if you're flying a FPV drone directly at it, how fast will it get out of the way so it doesn't get hit?
We can put that to the test.
I bet. Well, yeah, we can actually, because you know what? They actually guarantee that if you're flying within their guidelines, which means obstacle avoidance is turned on, I'm pretty sure, that they will either, one, replace the drone or repair the drone for free if it gets crashed.
So we're going to be throwing. Wait. So we're going to get to throw large rocks at it?
Yeah, why not?
I was just going to say, do you think that counts when there's other obstacles flying at the drone versus just it trying to get around obstacles?
That's definitely the fine print that I will be reading.
Yeah, you'll have to read up on that because all of a sudden, brother, you got my attention and I'm very interested in this experiment.
Yeah, and I think if you're going to throw a rock at it, it should be a pretty good size one.
Oh, you think you don't want it to be a little rock?
No.
Oh man, what's going on, 608 FPV?
Welcome.
Chatting up a little bit.
And the Soul Apostle.
Yep, Soul Apostle. That's Razman's boy. He's been bringing him up. So oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I'm surprised nobody in chat has mentioned anything about your guys' shirts.
Well, I'm excited. I'm very happy with mine. So I am now going to take that opportunity, that cue, to make sure everybody's seen it. We've been on an initiative here. We definitely want to represent what we're doing here in the FPVNoobTube. And Chuck was very inspired by a lot of the things we were talking about. One of those things was getting some swag, right? Some shirts for us. Because you guys, we've said it before. Let's go ahead and say it again for anybody listening and interested. We're going to be attending I/O next year, I/O 2020. And while we're there, we got to have, let's see if I can, we got to have the NoobTube represented.
And
looks good, man. Looks real good.
Vampire, I got your pink covered, dog.
So we got the logos on the back. We got the personal logos on the front. There we go. I got all backwards. Chuck's got his going on. Oh, that was a neat move. Chuck's got his going on, and our other guys are going to get their shirts as well.
Now, it is sundown, so if you have to take it off, it's okay.
There you go, Vamp. I got your pink dog.
Lost your audio, Josh.
We'll see if it comes back.
You're good. Oh, I love that, Chuck. The drone on there, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Mine's still in design stage, but I can't wait.
Yep. Yours and Chris's.
Can't
You don't have
wait.
to lie. You don't have to lie. I haven't started on yours at all.
Hold on. Chris is lost.
Oh, geez. I
There
can't
we
wait though, because you did a really good job on designing them, Chuck. They turned out great.
Oh yeah, man. When I got mine last week, I was like, I know what this is. I was out by the mailbox. I was like, pulled the shirt out. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so totally going to be nerding out when I get mine.
Now, here's the thing, guys. Once we get our shirts taken care of, now, admittedly, what I'm getting ready to say next is not going to be as customized. Holy nipples. But we're planning on putting some NoobTube swag out there. We're not going to be making any money off of it or anything. We want to do this so if you guys want to sport some swag, you'll be able to purchase some FPVNoobTube swag. We're going to have a couple options up on probably in a Teespring store. And once we get all that carried away, once we get all that squared away, we'll go ahead and let you guys know.
Absolutely.
About a hat and a shirt, something like that.
Absolutely. And now that we're at the 24 minutes in, so we're getting on the halfway mark. Oh wow, Ed, love my drones, $10 super chat. Awesome, brother. Thank you so much for your support.
You guys are being super generous, and I'll tell you, we appreciate it. We were able to take all your contributions a few weeks ago and get the stickers and the straps, and you guys see what we've been doing with those. We've been giving those things away like herpes in a Craigslist bathroom. But
real quick update since at least one of the people is in here. Raz, that got sent out yesterday.
Awesome.
We are sorry it's taken so long, but since Chris and Crystal are doing this out of the kindness of their own heart for the group, I ain't gonna bitch at them.
Absolutely.
Well, they actually sent us a video. They received a few envelopes from the past winners. And they showed us they were stuffing and they were going to be dropping them into the mail. So you guys should have those in short order.
That's awesome. And I wanted to give you guys, 15 in chat now. Awesome. Perfect timing. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a spoiler or a little bit of something to look forward to. Make sure you guys check out the FPVNoobTube on Facebook. I am going to be doing something very special probably before the end of the month. If everything goes correctly, you're not going to want to miss it. I'm currently going to be working on something that is going to be probably one of the biggest, how do I say this without giving it away? I'll just leave it at that.
Eric is being very generous. He wants to do a big giveaway, and we're probably going to tie to that, a sub count and some other things. So guys, again, I'm going to press what I opened with. If you've got some friends, whether they're into FPV or not just get them on the stream. We appreciate that. This is a way for us to keep in touch with you guys, let you know what's going on. But, get them on the channel, get them in the Facebook group, get them following us on Instagram, and, get them tweeting us and Twitter if they're into that. That seems to be dying off more with us older folk, but.
Absolutely. And Facebook, at least I went to a conference the other day for the Delaware On-Site Wastewater Recycling Association. And one of the big things they talked about was social media and what age demographics tend to go to which platforms. And Facebook tended to be the older demographic.
Oh boy!
Instagram tends to be on the younger demographic. YouTube's kind of in between.
Yeah, absolutely. I learned that with my kids because my wife and I, with the oldest at one point, she was, love it. She was all, I'm on Facebook and I can't let mom and dad find out. But, she's like 24 years old. Now, the next oldest, she's 17. And she's talking to Brandy, talking to my wife. And I'm like, she doesn't have a Facebook or anything. Like, I can't find her. And she's like, no, I don't have a Facebook. Brandy said, you don't have a Facebook? She's like, no, that's for older. So, of course, both of us, we look at each other. We're like, well, what do you guys use? And she's like, Instagram, duh.
Dude, even my daughter, she's 13, bro. She told me Instagram's old news now. I don't even know what the hell they're using.
As long as it's not back to sharing dick pics on Snapchat, I don't care.
Yes. Well, the same team. Holy shoot, there was like.
We got a slappage strap going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my slaps are at home, but I got a strap.
There you go. Don't leave home without it.
I got a all y'all beat. I got a dirty one.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I
I
really
got
will
dirt.
say the material they use for these straps is really nice, and it does have a nice grippy texture to it. It really does grip the battery very well.
It's also a lot tougher than you think it's going to be.
Sell that shit, Eric.
Oh yeah, and the fact that it has the FPVNoobTube on it just makes it that much more durable.
And they taste good too.
No, they
This
don't.
smells
Indigo, what's up? You talk louder than that.
What's going on?
great.
Not much. Just Crystal got done with hers and figured I'd jump in here. Got something I want to show off. I think we all want to show off.
Some more than others. All right.
This guy, just block him out right now.
Here, I got that covered.
All right, guys. We're very excited to show this off. So, Chris, oh, dang. Dang.
I already talked to the head guys.
Who? Him?
No.
I don't know why I can't point on this camera at all.
It's
ever.
so backwards. Everything's so backwards.
Well, and then it gets all confusing, and then I don't know what's happening. Good Lord. Eric, turn around.
Ooh, look up,
Turn
Eric.
around.
Just look up.
There you go. Oh, my God. All right. So, again, we're going to reiterate, this is all the stuff you guys have done. We're not telling you that we want you. Of course, we appreciate, the super chats and all, but just with between that, the ad revenue, and he probably doesn't want to be named, so I won't name him. We had a very, very big contributor. We've taken all this stuff, all this money you've given to us, and we bought stuff to give away to you guys. So, Chris, anytime you want, you can throw this thing up on screen, and I'm just going to be chatting it up. We have some FPV challenge coins, and these we only have a few of, okay? These are going to be given away to people active in the community that we think are exemplary, okay? Now, this is not, let's be clear. This is not a flying reward. Like, you cannot get one of these by hitting the tightest gap you can find. Okay, because that has nothing to do with community. That has nothing to do with your brother FPV pilot. These things here, we are looking for people that are active and interactive in the community, not just FPVNoobTube. We're talking about in general, okay? But anything in the FPVNoobTube just makes it that much more visible to us, so it's easier to find. We're looking for people who are bringing others up, who are helping other people out, who are trying to help up their brothers and sisters in the hobby, who are trying to put a good word into the hobby and do good things that grow the hobby. And we are looking for people that, in all essence of the word, earn these, okay? So we want you to know that these exist and that we're going to be looking for this as a little incentive to be that person.
What I like to call a true noob.
Can you put Chris on the main screen, Josh, and have Chris tell him what it says on the coin?
Absolutely.
All right, so on the coin it says goggles down, thumbs up, don't crash out. That is cool too. These things weigh something. And as you can see, this is the case that it comes in. I pried this one out, and you literally have to pry them out.
Go ahead and flip it around.
The back of it says International Drone Pilot.
And here's a little nugget for you guys that may not have put it together yet. If you look at that hole in it, that is a prop nut. This could actually be used as a prop wrench if you wanted to.
And it's durable enough that it will.
So,
Let's hit the
guys,
hole there.
just keep in mind, this isn't something somebody can be nominated for. With that said, if you were to, talk with Chuck or myself or Eric or Chris or all of us, and just state, these reasons why you think somebody like that we should be keeping an eye on somebody,
Try to
that
scratch
might
it
make
up.
them visible. But we're just looking for people that are active, period. Doesn't matter the community, doesn't matter the group. We want positive people who are a positive influence on the hobby and a positive influence to all the people around them. And as we decide that somebody is, and this isn't something like that you can do for a week and, think that you got something coming your way. Like, you've got to live this. This is a lifestyle. This is the way the four of us live. Okay?
Right?
Pretty much also what it means is pretty much anybody could be nominated to get one of these coins.
Technically, you don't have to be a pilot.
If you have a computer and you can type and you can be interactive with our social media platforms, you could possibly be nominated.
That's right.
Side note, there is no self-nominations, Eric.
Because that never happens in this hobby.
Yes, I am a disgrace, guys. I wanted one so bad that I just went out and bought one.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
I'm terrible.
Don't air your dirty laundry here. That's not what
I'm terrible.
Nope.
By the way, I just want to say what's up, Copper Top. It is really good to see you again, bro.
I figured he wasn't out forever, but I'm glad he came back when he did, because I was really starting to wonder what the heck was going on.
Oh yeah.
Seem to have come back with a new energy, man. I'm really enjoying your stuff, and I'll tell you, I'm going to be stepping up my game a little bit. I'm a little excited about it. Not how I got there, but I'm excited about it. Last weekend, I was out with Chris and Russ at a park, and I had my youngest kid with me. And as my camera is set up on a tripod and I'm just letting it roll, she walking around with her eyes closed, kicks the tripod, knocks the camera over, bends the whole lens casing and everything. And so I'm dead at this point. Now, I'm not like angry because it's not like she did it on purpose, but I'm like, I love this camera and I love walking around with it and using it and all the stuff. And not just for FPV. I mean, I use it a lot for family too. So anyway, I'm taking a step up. This is now more than a point shoot. I'm moving to a Sony A6400 that has a lot of capability that this other camera didn't have. And now I just can't get here fast enough. So, Dave, I'm hoping to step up my B-roll game a little bit, and you inspire that.
25 people in the chat right now. What a great live stream we're having.
Yes,
Seems like a good time to pick a winner for the slap strap.
I was about to say that. It's slapping strap time, babies. Slap it on and just slap the shit out of it.
And anyone that has already won the slap and strap, they all won out today. So check your mailboxes because they should take no time coming. And the 2 stamps is perfect for the 2 straps and 2 stickers.
Very nice.
Perfect.
So if you've been in here lurking, go ahead and get a comment in the chat. You have to have a comment in the chat. What's that?
Doc said, pick me.
Oh, yeah. You got to have a comment in chat within the last 5 minutes. I'm going to give this a hot 30 seconds, and then we're going to let Nightbot announce the winner.
All right. Well, Nightbot is doing that. I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what happens if you win. What happens if you win is you need to get 2 envelopes and 2 stamps. You need to send this guy a self-addressed stamp envelope, 2 stamps. Otherwise, you ain't getting nothing.
So you actually need 2 envelopes and 3 stamps. Then you stick 1 envelope and 2 stamps inside the other envelope and put the remaining stamp on it.
I thought that sort of went along with send a self-addressed stamp envelope.
Well,
Right.
at least a few people have figured it out, so it can't be rocket science.
Right.
All right.
I know nobody uses envelopes anymore, but if you want some slap and strap, do what you got to do.
Well worth it. The stickers look phenomenal, really good quality, and of course the battery straps are really nice too. So it's good quality stuff, guys. It's definitely worth the 3 stamps or whatever we're asking.
Congratulations to 608 FPV.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Nice.
My chat is so far behind.
608. I ain't even saw it, and I'm in this chat and I haven't saw it yet.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead. Boop.
I've got
the wrong one.
pulled
You
up.
got it. There we go. Just as I clicked, the chat moved. Now, don't worry about the thing in parentheses. We figured out the Nightbot tells lies and can't be trusted. But we are going to check to make sure, I'm checking right now, that you are subbed to the channel. I assumed you are because you knew when the live stream was happening.
Nightbot's secretly a troll.
Yeah, he is, right?
Well, Josh did set it up, so you know.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny about Nightbot? When I set it up, it seemed to be like really well integrated, and now it's like some of its features and things don't work as well.
All I know is Dave and Vampire have been talking about coming for the past 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah, Nightbot
That's
got
chat.
trouble in him.
I fully endorse that chat.
And once again, guys, thanks to all the super chats tonight. You guys definitely were very generous tonight, and it's greatly appreciated. And you know how the FPVNoobTube works. We take any donations, all the revenue that gets made from the channel, we dump right back into the community. And that's why I just am so passionate about the FPVNoobTube.
As a matter of fact, we're getting pretty darn close. We're getting pretty darn close to another withdrawal. So
awesome.
Yeah, we'll keep cycling that stuff in. It makes it fun for us too.
All right, being as I jumped in, I want to. Can you do Nightbot? I want to give away some gimbal guards. This is for Tyrannus QX7, but as you see, they're the bot grinder. But I will print them. I will print them.
I've got a set that Chris made for me, and they are very nice.
So if you want to run Nightbot, somebody can get a set of these also.
Oh, you want to do it? You want to do it again?
Sure.
yeah.
All
We
right.
got 26 people up in the house. Let's do it.
No,
Yeah,
right.
let's
No,
kick
if
off
you win,
this one.
if you win and you don't have a QX7, say so.
Yeah, I'll print it for what radio you have. No problem.
Nice. Awesome. All right, here goes. I went ahead and struck it. We'll see what it comes back as.
608, get a hold of Crystal Justice or Chris Justice on Messenger, and we can get you all hooked up with
Appreciate
an
your time.
address.
Parker
Russell.
Russell, congratulations.
Wow.
But wait, he said if I win, we redraw. I can print one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Josh, can you do a redraw, please?
Yep, doing it right now.
Cool.
Thank
So,
you, Russell, for being
This
honest.
one is on Parker Russell. Wow, look at that.
Congratulations to Soul Apostle.
Soul Apostle.
So, Apostle, what kind of RX you got or TX you got, bub?
Can't I have a Lotus gimbal? Ah, jeez.
What is?
He's got a Lotus gimbal, I guess. Lotus.
Oh, he's got the big fat thummies on it.
Yeah, that's the only thing it does. It's got like it's for this like the straight stick. So,
He said an XD9,
you got an XD9, so this will fit.
but he's got Lotus gimbals.
All right, Soul Apostle, do you have a drill and a drill bit?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Just put bigger holes in it.
It's possible, yeah, to drill it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just TPU, right, Chris?
Yeah, I'll go into so I'll go into Thingiverse and see if they don't offer that, but I don't think they do. I can do it in orange, purple, or red.
Damn, you get color.
Nice.
I'll give you your choice of colors also.
And Chris does very high quality prints, guys. He's been doing it for a long time. He cleans them up very nicely.
He said purple.
Purple, gotcha.
There you go.
hit me up on Facebook, Chris Justice or Crystal Justice, and get the address for you.
That's what he's got.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, he's got those wider thumber.
Yeah, the wide thumbs. Yeah. Thumb pads.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hey, whatever you're comfortable with. It's got to be what you're comfortable with.
Copper Top makes a good point. He says drilling it out will not work well unless you're using 100% infill, because otherwise you're removing the inner wall.
True.
Okay.
So
And
you're
this is
so what, that,
150.
so what that means is you're going to get a really nice one, Soul Apostle.
It'll weigh like a whole pound and a half.
Yeah, 'cause there's, and if you cut, you can see like how the bot grinder eyes are.
Doc said, Chris, you can test it on mine.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I know it'll fit the. I know this will fit the X9, no problem. I've actually given them away.
I heard Doc's controller's a little sticky, so if you put that on there, it might not come back off.
Uh-oh. Oh, we'll get it back off. You might be bringing the sticks with us. We'll get it back off.
Solder it so the inner wall melts.
Yeah, that's true. He said a soldering iron. There you go. Burn it out with a soldering iron.
No backing off now. He's getting 100% infill. It takes like 40 hours.
Yeah, and he's going to have what a heck of a heavy transmitter with that on.
I'll do it at as I up the infill. I'll do it at 50. That'll put lines, so it'll more or less. Well, it'll make it more or less like instead of cubes in there, it like puts lines. So when he burns it, it won't just like have a big open space. I'll make it where you can do it. No problem.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get it
Here's
done.
one thing I know about Chris. He's not going to send you something janky. So
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm
So
throwing
we got
trash
two
that comes out looking ugly.
huh?
Chris, you been out flying that 7-inch the last day or two?
Yes, actually, I went out yesterday with that 7-inch, and Leon was chasing me, and we had to look for a quad for about an hour.
You didn't have a lost model buzzer on there?
He didn't. I was good.
I wish he was
okay.
here to hear this. It was
I got mine
Liam's
on.
quad, if you guys didn't get that, by the way.
But yeah, this thing, I'm telling you what, I am impressed with this thing. $129, and it's ready to go. Like I added the R9mm module, I added the Vifly lost model buzzer on the back, and that's it.
A must.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Parker, we love weeds too.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good value. I mean, for $129, you're getting a 7-inch quadcopter with a GPS.
Right.
I
And
mean,
A lot of people
and
go
you
wrong.
be able to fly that thing pretty smooth from what I've seen.
It is, and it's. To be honest with you, I didn't do much to it when I got it. I went out there. I think I bumped the eyes up a little bit. That was it, and it's locked it right in.
Max Air, no, it is not built, and for $129, that's the best long range quad you can get because you don't give a shit if you lose it.
And
Well,
and
and you're gonna have a
7-inch.
hard time losing it. It's got GPS on it too, you know.
And I'll tell you, you guys know.
GPS rescue.
You guys know Kebab FPV. He does a lot of reviews where he gets a lot of things through his hands. And he said, for this motor size, 2507 and 1800 kV, he said the only other motor he's known that would be the best for it is the Brother Hobbies. He said he would give this motor 90% of the Brother Hobbies. So I was real impressed with that. And they are, I mean, they're nice and smooth. The bearings are like butter in it. You guys want to see a flight of it, go to my channel, MD95TSI, and this thing is incredible the way it flies.
And if you end up wanting one, make sure you use the affiliate link that he's got so Chris can make a buck or two.
Yep.
Well, and
I'm a
that's
dang good affiliate, and yep. And if you can't, it's pretty much you got to solder your motor wire, your motor heads on, and then you on the board you jump it for S-Bus or PPM, whatever you're using. I'm pretty sure everybody's S-Bus. If you need help assembling it, putting it together, I can help you out with that also.
guys.
And for $129, you couldn't even build that quad nowhere near close to that price.
No.
In regards to the affiliate stuff, I just want to throw something out there because I know sometimes in our hobby, people get a bad taste towards people with affiliate links. And you'll notice these guys are not spamming the channels. They're not, out there trying to shove this stuff down anyone's throat. But look, here's the deal. By you using an affiliate link, it allows them to earn a little bit of commission, and it is just a little bit. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. And remember, these guys are real generous. They're always helping people. This is behind the scenes, right? They're always helping you guys. They're always giving advice to you guys, or they're just being friendly. And in this case, Chris is giving away gimbals and stuff. So every little bit that you can give back, is just a really nice thank you too. And again, if it's something you're going to buy anyway, you can find an affiliate link, or if you just ask them outright, hey, do you have an affiliate link for this thing I'm looking to buy? That's like a huge just pat on the back for these guys.
And here's something that most people don't know about the affiliate links. If you click on any one of Chris's affiliate links, it doesn't matter what you buy, he'll still get credit for it. So just because it might not be a link for the exact item that you want to get, don't let that discourage you from clicking on the link and shopping around. As long as you click on the link, shop around, he'll still get the credit for it. And most of the time, Chris will back me up, when you have an affiliate link, normally you have a discount code to go along with it.
Yep. And if you're just like, so what I do is I go to someone's channel and they're affiliate of a Banggood like that, I would just go click their link, and even if I'm not interested in buying at that point, I go, and because just the clicks help out. And not only my channel, Eric is also an affiliate, and Josh, I'm not. Are you still doing it or not?
I have not been doing
I know
it.
you're up in the air with it. I didn't know.
Yeah, most of my affiliate links you'll find in the description of my videos when I do reviews. Every now and then when I get excited about a product, I will drop them in Facebook as well. But if you guys are interested in buying anything, talk to Chris, talk to myself, and we'll give you discounts.
All right, enough of your salesmanship.
I am going to address one last thing I see. Lazy Rocket said that it's lame that we're taking super chats and the ad revenue and we're pumping affiliate links. We don't normally talk the affiliate links. I just wanted to throw it out there because honestly, when I asked about the 7-inch, it was because I was going to ask him if he was going to be putting anything else up soon, because I found myself watching his couple 7-inch clips over and over and over again. And I'm really digging that thing. And look, if you think it's lame, don't click the links. You don't have to contribute. In fact, we don't ask that you guys contribute. We just work with the ad revenue that comes anyway, since we're a monetized channel, right?
Yeah, none of this has to do with the FPVNoobTube. Anything we say, I just plug his affiliate links because he's my boy. The only way we get cash, and we don't ever ask for your donations. If you want to do it, that's great. We do make enough cash from the ad revenue, and every single cent of that goes into giveaways. We don't take any money. So
these shirts that we were talking about earlier, I paid for this shirt. He paid for that shirt, and these two will pay for their shirts, whatever the hell they are. We're not using it. Every penny that this channel makes gets flipped back to you guys, and I'm going to leave that right there.
Yeah, that's why it's not lame, guys. It's not like we're trying to, get money for ourselves. It's to get products to give away to you guys. It's a circle. So anything that comes into the channel for the FPVNoobTube goes right back out to you guys, whether it be giveaways, whether it be products to build to give back to you, or battery straps, or what have you. It's all about giving back.
And the thing is, with me and my channel, the affiliate thing, it's not, trust me, I will tell you 100% about the product, and I just get it and give it away. That's the whole point. No smoke being blown, nothing taking advantage of no one. I don't make no money off of YouTube on my channel. That's the only little bit I get back off my channel, and I gave away 5 drones this month alone. So there you have it.
I'll say this.
Jeremy, what's up, brother?
I'll say this. We were describing what it takes to earn one of our challenge coins. If Chris was not part of the Noob Crew, or a content creator on this channel, he would have been my first suggestion to get one. This guy has given away more stuff than you see on that wall. He spends money to help people build their stuff for him.
It's about putting people in the air, you know? That's all
All
it's
right.
about.
Absolutely.
And the
Yep.
reason
Hey, on that note, I see that we do have a healthy amount of people in chat. Make sure you guys are also showing support to one another. Go ahead and check out each other's channels. Go ahead and subscribe to each other. That's what it's all about. The more people we have in the community that we can interact with and link with, the more we can learn and the better experiences we're going to have. I know for myself personally, if I hadn't met up with these guys, I wouldn't know half of the stuff that I know. And obviously, I definitely don't know it all. So I'm continuing to learn from everybody, whether it be people I meet in person, people I meet through chat, YouTube. So this is a great platform for you guys to go ahead and get to know one another and get to know each other's channels.
Indeed.
Yep. Speaking of which, Eric and Chris, Chuck, sorry, you're just too far away. You know,
You knew it was coming.
I know. To this day trip thing, because I'm really getting in the mood, especially with the leaves changing now. I want to take a ride, go meet up with some people, and have a good time. Right? The last time we went out, I had a great time.
Same.
I think we need to ride up to Reading, PA. It's 2 hours from my house. Wheats FPV is near there, if I recall right. Mr. ED is there. There's a few people right in that area, and I think we should line up a meetup in the next coming couple weeks, and we should head up there for the day.
Okay.
I'm in. Count me in.
Just you know, as soon as we can figure out a date, you know, let me know ASAP so I can get it on my calendar, and that way I can make sure that nothing else gets booked for that day. Because you know how weekends are. You know, they tend to fill up quick.
As long as we have accurate directions, we're in.
I do you one
Screw you,
better.
Google.
Everybody can
Screw you,
jump in
Google
the
Maps.
Explorer.
Josh knows his way around up there. I can tell you that. We went to New York, boy. It was like driving around his town and home. He was all through that traffic. He knew his way through there.
Look,
So let me tell you guys what we're referring to, because you don't want this to happen to somebody else. So I actually took a GPS Google Map coordinate of a place where we were going to go meet up to fly. I pasted it in Messenger chat. However, it actually gave two different directions in the link. It gave the direction to the actual building in the actual Google Map link. Then it also gave a link to, I guess, maybe their headquarters or their corporate building, which was like 25 minutes away. So make sure you double check your links, because sometimes you may have multiple different addresses when you share Google Map links.
Oh, Wheats, we're good. Hey, we're good, Wheats. We got wings. We do the wing thing.
No. He does the wing things.
Well,
He wants to, but he doesn't ever get his act together.
if he ever gets finished building it, he's got one. That would catch my freaking racer.
Oh, this guy.
Hi, guys. 608 says, wait a minute, where's the random woman's voice coming from? It's me.
That's Mama Bird.
I'm hiding
Hey.
back here in the corner.
This lady down there, that is the wind beneath our wings.
Oh, I love you, babe.
She is the original Mama Bird of the drone community. She's flown FPV. She's flown GPS quads. So she's not afraid to get her hands dirty and get right on in there with us.
She's been flying more as of late, too.
I
Look,
saw
I
that
have to
video.
keep these guys straight, and that's like a full-time job. If you know either one of them individually, imagine all of them together.
Not to mention, Crystal does a lot of stuff behind the scenes for the FPVNoobTube that you guys might not be aware of. And she is a big advocate of getting this stuff mailed out to you guys for these giveaways. She does a really good job at coordinating a lot of the events and stuff that we do and helping out behind the scenes. So make sure we show her some love. Subscribe to her channel. Greatly appreciate it.
Didn't I
She
say
covers.
all that in like 4 or 5 words?
I don't remember.
You know I got to embellish.
The wind beneath our wings.
That's why she has the official FPVNoobTube title of Sidekick.
Yeah,
Joe
because
as
some
well.
of these times I can kick you all in the back sides, but that's different.
We love
All
you
right,
too.
guys. It's about time we wrap this up. For you guys that have been pinging me in Messenger and stuff, you guys know I'm in New York this week. I live in Delaware, just south of Dover, but I am up in Cortland, New York right now. I'm going to work a full day tomorrow and then drive 5 hours home. So I need to get some sleep.
Absolutely.
Keep your eyes open for those challenge coins.
Yeah,
And
like we said before, we ain't giving these things out lightly. And if you want to, what's the word? Mention someone who should get it. You're gonna really have to prove to us that they really help out the community in a way that is deserving.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, this is Jar Jar telling you guys, thanks for coming. We appreciate you. Check out everybody's channels. Give a hi. Make sure you pop into the community or the Discord and have some chats. And happy crashing.
Happy Hump Day, guys.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Hump Day.
And then we'd stare awkwardly.